Hi, my name is John McKeel, and I am the author of a book about a small island with great power. This book explores the intersections of toxic masculinity and conflict with feminine power and having a second chance. I was compelled to write this story because the world around us is changing dramatically in several directions at once. My country has been at war for over 2 decades, and the people we fight with have been at war with their neighbors for a millennia. I fought there along with my wife, my sister, and thousands of others. I experienced the disconnect that comes with the return from war. I've made friends with people, many of them women, who left those places because of the violence. I feel the perspective in my book may be different because of my experience doing several things that happen and experiencing most of what the characters go through. That realism, the confusion of combat, the compartmentalization of emotion, the zombie-like state of shock after tragedy, I think it sets it apart from the other books about the experience of war and its aftermath. Books like The Forever War or Starship Troopers have more bravado in order to appeal to the male archetype. This perspective is far more focused on moving on than those, which makes sense for a story about a woman. The world is set in a science fiction version of our own, roughly 150 years in the future. The story is about a woman, Shakriya, who loses her family and home during a civil war. She finds a new life and community only to have it threatened too. After the death of her family and the destruction of her village, Shakriya leaves the world she knows behind in the sands of northern Iraq. In this cleansing crucible, she travels through the dunes of Syria and into Turkey before arriving in Boston. After regaining her feet, our protagonist wanders through the eastern seaboard and south of America before ending up in Colombia. In a case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time, Shakriya is caught in the middle of a political upheaval in both South America and the matriarchy of Giresun Island. She is reborn into a new life, only to have it threatened all over again. The coolest story I share in this book is how malleable the skills of a soldier are. Denzel Washington said that luck is nothing but being prepared when the opportunity knocks at your door. The emphasis on planning, forethought, and rehearsal can make someone excel in combat with the same ease as any other task. My hope for this book is that readers will identify with some of the characters' struggles and how our own choices determine our fate. You'll love this book if you know or are a veteran who has struggled with their sense of belonging or purpose after coming home. My name's John McKeel, and I'm the author of a book about a small island with great power.